Hello, so in the previous video I introduced the moving averages and how you can use them, and this will play nicely into what I'm going to explain to you today, which is the MACD indicator. So you go to your indicators and type in MACD, which is the moving average convergence divergence. So let me explain this for you. You have your histogram here, which is the line, which is the you could take this, expand it, make it as big as you want, make it as clear as you want. The charts, the bars going down and up, your green and red bars, bullish and bearish. And then you have your two moving averages. Here they chose the 12 candle moving average and the 26 candle moving average. We can go to the daily. Let's reset this. And this is our 12-day and 26-day moving average. And you could go here in the settings and you could adjust it from 12 to 11, or whichever way you feel. Lots of traders have they mess around with it and they find whichever ones work for them best, whichever ones get the best idea of what they want to project, what they want to see in the market. They know what works for them. So you could come here and see what whichever averages you'd like to use, but in generally I'd just keep it the same as what they have. And if you're really into it and you want to mess around with it, feel free to do so, but I wouldn't mess around too much and just keep with what they have. So the histogram matches up with the moving averages and gives you a good idea of the overall trend and where potentially can be the next move in the market, and how the history can give you a good idea on the future. So we can back test this. Let's look at our vertical line. Here we see we peaked here. So we saw top there and indicators atop there. But we started dropping and you see we started red here. So when a good idea is when the blue crosses, or when the lower moving average crosses the higher moving average, blue crossing orange down, downward trend, and we stayed down for a while until here. Let's mark that. Well, actually this would be the bottom, but see, this was not the bottom here, because in this case we moved and then we dropped off again. So we can look at this level vertically and see what it tells us. If this is the top, see, sometimes it's not perfect, so you don't want to use just one of these at once and get all your trading ideas from one of these indicators. That's not the way to do this. You want to take a look at multiple, get a whole scope of the market, see the general idea, and take your best educated guess from there. See, recently we've seen some green, but we're still in a downward macro trend. You see, you can have some pumps and dumps while in a downward trend, and this is why traders like this so much, because it gives you a good idea of how you can trade various trends. Alright, thanks for watching this MACD video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and stay tuned for the next one.